Hello everyone, you are watching Naresh IAS Academy YouTube channel. I am providing a complete video lecture series for English medium student. I have already discussed Rajasthan art and culture and Rajasthan history completely, and this is the third series, Rajasthan geography. And today I will discuss river system and drainage pattern in Rajasthan. You may contact for offline classes and you are a candidate for the IAS mains exam, then you must visit my website or YouTube channel where I have discussed the GS paper 1 and 2 completely according to the syllabus. Hindi medium students can take help from our YouTube channel. The entire Rajasthan GK GS already discussed. River system and the drainage pattern in Rajasthan. Important topic from the point of view of the questions. First, we will discuss some important facts. Important facts about the river system or drainage pattern in Rajasthan. Second, the drainage pattern of the different river. First of all, the Luni river. Then Mahi river. Banas river. Then Chambal river. And the others. Through the map of Rajasthan, we can locate their flowing path. Initially, we must know some important facts about the river system and the drainage pattern in Rajasthan. You know, the drainage or pattern or the river system generally are classified into the external or outer and the internal or the inner drainage pattern. In Rajasthan, this is 60% of the inner drainage. It means there are 60% rivers originates in Rajasthan and ends into the boundary of Rajasthan, and these rivers never empty into any rivers in Bay of Bengal or Arabian Sea. So then this is the largest portion of drainage system in Rajasthan. 60% rivers ends within the boundary of Rajasthan. Remaining 40% drainage pattern is divided into the Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal drainage system. There are about 23% of the river of Rajasthan which empty into the different rivers and they finally ends into the Bay of Bengal. Or about 17% rivers of Rajasthan have their drainage into the Arabian Sea through either the Run of Kutch or the Gulf of Cambay. So this is the position of Run of Kutch. This is the Gujarat state and the Gulf of Cambay below the Rajasthan in the Gujarat boundary. Okay. So then initially we must know what is the drainage system in the Rajasthan. Next, Churu and Bikaner are the two districts of Rajasthan where there is no rivers. No river have its origin and there is no river flows through the Churu and Bikaner are the two districts throughout the Rajasthan, and most of river of Rajasthan are the seasonal or we can say the rain fed. It means these are not the perennial river and rivers does not originate from any glaciers. Sometimes it is said only the Chambal and Mahi, both the river have its origin outside Rajasthan in Madhya Pradesh, are the perennial river or flow throughout the season and through the 12 months, and the Rajasthani rivers have some local features and according to which they have affected the geographical and economic scenario of Rajasthan. Next is the important rivers and their flowing path. First is the Luni river. Luni river have its origin in the Ajmer district, Pushkar valley or the Nag hills, and this is the geographical boundary of Ajmer district, and originating from the Ajmer it flows from the Nagaur district. This is the boundary of Nagaur and then it enter into the Pali district, and after the Pali it flows through the boundary of Jodhpur district. This is the geographical boundary of Jodhpur district, and then it enters into the boundary of Badmer district. This is the geographical boundary of the Badmer district, and finally comes out from the Badmer and it enters into the Jalore district, and this is the boundary of Jalore district, and from the Jalore it enter into the Gujarat, and this is the Run of Kutch. The Luni river ends or empty into the Run of Kutch, and finally its water through the different tributaries brought into the Arabian Sea. But Luni river do not directly connect with the Arabian Sea. The Luni river originates from the Ajmer districts and flow through the different districts. This is the flowing path or ends into the Run of Kutch in the Gujarat state. Luni river has the total length is about 495 kilometer. This is the length of Luni river, and Luni river is called the lifeline of Thar desert or the western Rajasthan, also called Ganga river of the western Rajasthan or the Thar desert. And there are some other names of Luni river like the Sagarmati and Lavanbati river. After the Balotra in Badmer or border of the Jodhpur. So after the Balotra, the water of the rivers immediately convert into the saline water, and the reason is most of the saline areas from where the Luni river flows. Due to the high concentration of the salt, its water become the saline. Luni river provides a much of the water volume for irrigation, power generation, industrial sectors and the other economic activities, and different dams are constructed by the government of Rajasthan on the Luni river and its tributary. And now what are the tributaries of the Luni river? There are right bank and the left bank tributaries. So this is the only right bank tributary of the Luni river, which is the Jojdi river. The Jojdi river originates from the Nagaur district, you know, this is the Nagaur, and Jojdi river joins the Luni river. The Jojdi is a right bank tributary and only tributary which does not originate from the Aravalli hills. Otherwise, all the tributaries of the Luni river originates from the Aravalli mountain range, and there are some other tributaries. These are the mainly the left bank tributary. Then left bank tributaries in the Pali district, this is the Javai river, the Vandi or the Hemabas river, and in the Sirohi district, this is the geographical boundary of the Sirohi district, the Khari river is the left bank tributary of the Luni, and the Sukri river in the Jalore district, it joins the Luni river. So then Khari, Sukri, Bandi, also called the Himavas, and Javai, these are the left bank tributaries. Only the Jojdi is the right bank tributaries and do not have its origin in the Aravalli mountain. Okay. Next is the Mahi river. Mahi river have its origin outside Rajasthan in the Madhya Pradesh. In Madhya Pradesh, this is the Mehad lake. After originating from Madhya Pradesh, it flows from Gujarat and enter into the Rajasthan through the Banswara district. So this is the geographical boundary of the Banswara district, okay, and this is the boundary of the Dungarpur district. And you know, in the previous video, I have already discussed the geographical position of Tropic of Cancer, and we have discussed the Tropic of Cancer only passes through the two districts of Rajasthan, Dungarpur and Banswara. Mahi river have the total length 576 km, but in Rajasthan it only flows about the 170 km, and the Mahi river cuts the Tropic of Cancer and it enters into Rajasthan from the south side, and entering in the Banswara then flows through the northwest or the western side and enter into the Dungarpur district, and in Dungarpur district it again cut the Tropic of Cancer, comes out from the Dungarpur district and enter into the Gujarat, or through the Gujarat it ends into the Gulf of Cambay or the Arabian Sea, and the Mahi river is called Ganga of Bagar region or Kanthal region. Then the catchment area or river basin of the Mahi river is called the Bagar region, VAGAR. This is the Bagar region or the Kanthal region. Okay, so this is the position of the Mahi river. And the important rivers, this is the Chambal river. Chambal river also have its origin outside Rajasthan from the Madhya Pradesh, and after the Madhya Pradesh it enters into the Rajasthan from the Chittorgarh district, and in Chittorgarh district then it flows through the border of Bundi and the Kota district, and finally it enter into the Savai Madhopur district, Karauli district and Dholpur or from the Dholpur, it enters into the Uttar Pradesh. So this is the flowing channel of the Chambal river, and Chambal river has the maximum volume, the surface water volume is the largest in Chambal river. Chambal river has the total length is about 1051 kilometer, but in Rajasthan it flows only 322 kilometer, and there are so many tributaries of the Chambal river from the Rajasthan side. Important rivers is the Banas river and the others, and from the Madhya Pradesh side the Parbati river, Kali Sindh and the Ken river, and so many small tributaries join the Chambal river. Chambal is the largest river, but in Rajasthan it is only 322 kilometer long path. So sometimes it is a confusing which is the largest river or the longest river of Rajasthan. Then the dispute is resolved through the comparison between the Banas river and the Chambal river. The first we have to understand the Banas river. Banas river originates from the Rajsamand district in the Kumbhalgarh region from the Khamnor hills. So this is the Rajsamand district, and below the Rajsamand district this is the boundary of the Udaipur district. Okay, so from the Khamnor hills the Banas river flows between the border of Udaipur or Rajsamand district and then enter into the Chittorgarh district. This is the geographical boundary of Chittorgarh district, and then it enter into the Bhilwara where Banas river makes a confluence, the triple confluence. Three rivers meets to each other and this is the first Tribeni Sangam or the triple confluence of the river. The Banas, Bedach or the Menal river in the Bhilwara district. This is the Bhingod place and the first confluence of the three rivers. After the Bhilwara, the Banas river enters into the Savai Madhopur district where it joins the Chambal river. But before joining the Chambal river, it makes the another triple confluence after merging with the Seep river and the Bedach river. So Banas, Bedach and Seep river, Banas or Seep and Chambal rivers makes a triple confluence in Savai Madhopur district near the Rameshwar Ghat. Then Banas river is very important due to the triple confluence. The total length of the Banas river is about 512, and you can see here Banas river completely originate within the Rajasthan and ends into the Rajasthan. So Banas river is the longest river of Rajasthan, but the Chambal river only have length 322 km in Rajasthan. So you have to take decision according to the language of the question. So Banas river completely flows within the boundary of Rajasthan. There are so many tributaries of the Banas river from the right side or the south side. The Bedach river and Menal river are the important tributary. From the left side or northern side, these are the Khari river and the Dai river. This is the Bedach river, also called the Ayad, and Bedach river originates from the Udaipur in the Gogunda hills, and this is the geographical boundary of the Pratapgarh district, and from Pratapgarh this is the origin of the Jakham river. Okay, and Jakham river enter into the Dungarpur district, and Som river originates from the Udaipur district, and Som river also join the Jakham and the Mahi river. So Som, Jakham and Mahi river makes a triple confluence. The three rivers meets to each other in the Dungarpur district, and this is the Beneshwar Dham, the Beneshwar site, and called the triple confluence of the river. Okay, so these are the important rivers of Rajasthan. Now this is the Kantli river in the Sikar districts, finally ends into the Sambar lake in Jaipur, and in the Jaisalmer district this is the position of the Kakne or the Masurdi river, Kakni or Masurdi river, which ends into the Bhuj lake. And there are so many small rivers like the Sabi river originates from Jaipur, Mentha river, also the river of Jaipur, Rupangad from the Ajmer, and the Banganga river originates from the Jaipur, the Berat region. And Banganga river have lost its importance, that's why it is called the braided river, and sometime it is called the extinct river. And from the northernmost site there are two important facts. One is there was an ancient Ghaggar river. Ghaggar river historically originates from the Himachal Pradesh and it flows through the Rajasthan, but now it is extinct river. And in the Hindu scripture Rigveda also mentioned there was a river Saraswati flowing through the northern part of the Rajasthan, and now it is assumed that the Ghaggar river followed the flowing path of the Saraswati river. So Saraswati river also is the extinct river, and Saraswati river is called the dead river in Rajasthan. So this is the position of Ghaggar and the Saraswati river. Okay, so this is the important information about the some rivers. In the next video I will provide the more information about the lakes and the dams of Rajasthan. Okay, thank you.